Hey guys, hey, welcome back to another video, another review. This time, I'm going to be reviewing the movie Shark Tales. Now, Shark Tales is a movie that I had not seen for a long time. Like, I cannot remember the last time I actually watched this movie. But yeah, this is a movie that a lot of people do not like. They do not like this movie at all. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I was avoiding watching it. That's kind of the reason why a lot of the movies that I have, like the Pixar movies, the Blue Sky films, and all of that, I have been avoiding until I start reviewing them. Because I don't like that. That also includes the. I don't know if I did that with the Illumination or not. I can't remember. I definitely started doing that with Blue Sky, but yeah, I've been doing that because I don't want to like watch the movies and all that because in case I don't like them and I have to watch it all over again. That's kind of why. But yeah, this is one of those movies that people do not like. But I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on it in a second. But you guys know the drill. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a lot. I've already done my Sony Pictures animation movie, and now I'm doing this one. Yeah, I'm doing this one now. I decided to just go ahead and upload them this week because I'm not going to have time to do any reviews this week because we know it's Thanksgiving week, so I will not have time to do that. I might see if I can push maybe one review in. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything Thanksgiving related or not, but yeah, I'm not gonna have time to do any other reviews and all that because of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do this review though. I'm going to try to get these ones both uploaded because I'm trying to keep on a schedule where I get both of them uploaded the same week. Or at least close to, because there was that one time where, like, that one video I didn't upload until later, but I don't remember which review that was, but I usually try to keep that, as good as possible. But, yeah, so, without any further ado, let's go ahead and talk about this movie, Shark Tales. So, Shark Tales. Shark Tales is a movie that a lot of people do not like. I actually did do a reaction to a trailer. Not a trailer. I mean the opening to it on VHS. I did that, which will probably be uploaded before this, but yeah, I did do a reaction to the trailer, I keep saying trailer, I mean, opening to, the opening to that, so, yeah. But I talked about how I have not seen this movie in a long time and all that, and, and all that, but yeah, so, like I said, a lot of people do not like it. But I figure I'm gonna do something a little different this time around. Before I talk about my thoughts on this movie, I actually want to do what I did in my Sony Pictures animation movie, which was the sequel to the Cloudy Chance Meatballs movie, and talk about some reviews. This time around, I actually found some, so I don't have to actually watch videos, which is good, because I do not want to have to do that. So we'll get some reviews here. I'm not going to go through all of them because obviously I'm not going to do that because there's way too many, but anywho, first off, we've got a bad review here. Now this person's saying, well, basically this movie, has caused incredible pain in my neck joints like never before. Sticking out my neck to understand the 2000s jokes are so 2004. I've also found it extremely offensively that the the picture, experiences of fish like me who live a life of poverty ever since my friend group moved away due to the global warming. I lived by the... Okay, so I guess this person's not, doesn't sound like they're... it doesn't sound like this person's really, I guess this might not be a real person, I don't know. Some of these aren't real people, but let's go ahead and look at one above it that says something positive. So it says, Krimic masterpiece between all-star lineup, amazing soundtrack, and hilariously and edgy script alongside animation that stands up to this day despite being released 16 years ago. It is not just one of the greatest animations ever created, but deserves a place among the greatest other films. Criminally undervalued and unjustly criticized by the mainstream media, Shark Tale stands its ground besides the likes of Shrek 2. So it looks like we got that here. One can only hope it will once experience a rebirth where it is appreciated for the artfully created piece of media. Okay, so it looks like this person at least is saying something. While this person down here is saying, I probably should have read them first, but this is kind of new to me, so yeah. So yeah, apparently we got a couple people there. Like, I'm not gonna show off a bunch of them, because I also want to talk about what YouTubers have been saying, too. But, so that person at least said, the animation holds up a little bit, and it kind of does, in my opinion. It kind of does, but the thing is, though, I don't really like the faces on the like the fishes. I don't know why. It looks really like, it looks very like uncomfortable to look at times. Like, it's not hideous or anything, but I have heard people complain about the movie, how the fishes kind of look ugly and all that, and they kind of do, but I mean, I'm faithful that at least they're trying something different. But yeah, so I mean that person at least, is saying, why they like the film, and they can like it as long as they're respectful, but I don't know, in my opinion, I can kind of see where some people are coming from with this movie, and people are also criticizing it, how they're criticizing it, how Oscar is this unlikable character and all that, and yeah, he kind of is. I have to agree with people on that. He is unlikable. Like, he is freaking unlikable. Like he's unlikable. So what does Oscar do? Oscar apparently is complaining about how he hates working there and all that, and that he and all that, and basically his job and all that. I'm not sure what his job is. I don't think they even state what his job is, I think, in the movie that I'm aware of. But apparently he's flirting with this pink fish here. Her name's Angela, which, by the way, is, I believe, a voice actor for one of the voice actor's characters. Not this pink fish. I think it's a different character. But speaking of her, apparently he's flirting with her like he likes this fish. But then he turns around and freaking flirts with this other fish. Which, by the way, she's a total bitch. Like, she's a freaking bitch. Like, I hate how she basically doesn't like, doesn't like Oscar because she's treating him like he's a nobody and all that, and then Oscar is and then she suddenly likes him and all that because of that. But then she freaking sets up Oscar and all that with these sharks and all that later in the movie, And I'm like, basically she just gets away with it. She freaking gets away with it. Like, she gets away with doing this horrible stuff, and I don't like that. Like, I hate it when villains like that get away with stuff. But yeah, she does. She freaking sets up Oscar to fail and all that, and and I mean, Oscar's not necessarily the like I said, he's unlikable in this movie and all that, and he's not much better, but still, I mean, we shouldn't be rooting for a freaking villain to win, but she freaking gets away with it. Like, I would have loved it if the freaking sharks would have freaking ate her. That would have been nice. I mean, I do like Angela, though. Angela's a nice character, though. Like, I really like her. Like, she's a perfect girlfriend for Oscar. But, yeah, I can totally see, though, where people are coming from. And, yeah, I will admit the animation is good. Like, it's good for its time, and it definitely holds up. Besides the human-like faces, I do think they look very, like, they look kind of ugly, but again, I get what they were trying to do something different and all that, and I appreciate it. And it's not like it's the most hideous thing I've seen, but I mean, there's some cartoons out there that look very hideous, but I don't know, but my thing is with this movie is a lot of people don't talk about. I've noticed with these reviews. I think maybe some people might have brought this up. Is the fact that this movie's like jokes are freaking horrible. Like, the jokes in this movie are horrible. Like, they are horrible. Like, at times they're freaking cringed. They are freaking cringed. Like there's like one moment where this is probably one of the most cringe part of it, but Oscar apparently is running away from this shark. I think his name is I don't remember his name. I forgot his name. Is like Lenny's brother and all that. Basically, though, he gets crushed by a freaking anchor, and then they make a freaking joke about him dying. I'm like, I mean, I get he's supposed to be a bad guy and all that, and Lenny, he kind of picks on Lenny, but like they make a joke, like Lenny makes a joke about like like the cold air and all that, and like. I mean, makes a joke about like the cold air and all that, like how they're cold and all that, and then like they're like in the cold part of the ocean or something, and then they make a joke, and then Lenny's brother has him come close, rolling to slap him, and he freaking dies. Like, that's freaking cringe as hell. And believe it or not, this is not the only cringe death we're gonna have here. But in the DreamWorks reviews, that is the most cringe one in this movie. There actually isn't really that many deaths in this movie I can think of. But I will say this though, that that's not the only thing that's cringe. I mean, there's a lot of stupid jokes in this movie and all that. But another thing I don't like about this movie is there's also another, this isn't really a joke, but basically Oscar takes Angela's pearl that she got from her father and literally freaking tries to bet on it with a freaking seahorse and all that. I mean, again, you should argue Oscar is an idiot, And I mean, they can make idiot characters funny. But it's not funny. Like, it's freaking not funny. Like, it just feels like it's just like a long joke. And I mean, some people might get some humor out of it, but I mean, it's not really that funny like that. He literally, he got a pearl from his girlfriend and then freaking bit it on it, and just... It's just freaking just stuff like that really makes me not like this movie that that much, honestly. Like, I don't know. I just don't like I said, Oscar. Like I said, I agree with people when they freaking Oscar is just a freaking asshole. Like, he's a fucking asshole in this movie. Like, I really just don't. I just don't know why they made him so unlikable. I also didn't mention that Oscar is voiced by Will Smith. Yeah, because, yeah, Will Smith's in this movie. There's actually a lot of celebrities. There's also Jack Black, and then I don't know who else there is, but there's a lot of celebrity voice actors in this movie. And I don't know why they made, like, they did this. Like, I feel like it's just an excuse to bring a bunch of celebrities in. And I mean, it could work. I mean, later down the road, there's gonna be a movie with Jack Black in it that has a bunch of celebrities, voice actors in it, and is actually good. But this one just this one just has a lot of issues with it. Like, I feel like they had like the right voice actors, but it just feels like the jokes are very poor executed and all that, and Oscar's just unlikable and all that, and honestly, I don't really care for the Shark Mafia either. Yeah, they're mafias. They don't even feel like a mafia. Now, I don't really care about the mafia movies. Like, I watched the Godfather movies, like, I watched, like, one of them, and I'm like, I could not freaking sit through it. Like, I sat through probably about 30 minutes of it and was just freaking bored. And I tried fast forwarding and see if it would pick up, and although it had a little bit of action here and there, it was mostly just freaking boring. And it's kind of funny, saying that because, like, I know Family Guy made that joke and all that. Which, speaking of which, Family Guy also made a Mafia episode, which is a lot better than this one. Like, what they're doing in this movie. Because, again, they don't feel like a Mafia. Like, honestly, I don't, like, I would think that the Shark Dad being the Mafia guy would, like, would send, send, like, his henchman out to freaking kill Oscar. That's what I thought they were gonna do, but no, they just take him away. They kidnap his girlfriend, which, by the way, he was cheating on her because I mean, they were trying to say like Angela did not admit her feelings, but Oscar was freaking flirting with her, and that, like, he was flirting with her and all that in their, like, in their workplace. So clearly she knew he had feelings for her and all that, and they both liked each other, but that female, fish was just basically set him up and all that, and, just basically got away with it, all that, but I don't know, just like, I don't know why, I feel like, he doesn't, again, the Shark guy does not feel like a mafia guy, And again, I said that I did not like the Godfather movie, and yeah, there's like I think 3 or 4 movies. Like, I know there's at least 3, because I had them all on DVD, and I'm like, I didn't even bother watching the other 2 because you kind of have to consider it's part 1, part 2, and part 3, so you kind of have to have all of them to watch it. But like, because there's 3 different parts, but I don't know, but I mean, I could have liked it. They could have made some good stuff out of that, but unfortunately, yeah, they didn't do much with that, and yeah, I don't know, but I mean, there's also some things I do kind of like, and like, I didn't mention there are some jokes that I do kind of like in this movie, like, very few. Like, most of them are misses, but there are some that do hit, just not very well. One of them I do like is the Jaws theme that plays and all that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, there's like the Jaws theme that plays and all that, which is pretty funny, and I do like that. Like, it plays with the opening and all that. That's pretty nice. And I do like the DreamWorks opening in this movie too. It's actually pretty interesting. I can't believe that that guy on that moon was able to, cast a fishing pole all the way down to Earth. That's freaking crazy. That must be a really long fishing line, but hey, I don't know. But Yeah. Also, that the worm does appear at the end of the movie, but yeah, I don't know though. But I mean, there's also I want to mention too. There's also a Burger King like sign reference. There could have been some more Easter egg stuff, but it has like Oscar, I guess, a king, like, but it's like it's clearly the Burger King logo. They just change it up. They change it up and all that, but it's still kind of funny. I feel like now though, like honestly, if you I swear if you reference like anything like that, they freaking people will sue you. But back then, I don't feel like the copyright thing was as bad. Like, I think you can't even say candy names on like TV. At least that's what that one Family Guy episode did, which was the Halloween one. I assume that's still a thing. But I really hate the damn copyright system. Like, it is freaking bad in Hollywood. Like, I mean, I don't work in Hollywood, but I know it's still freaking stupid. I'm like, I also know you can't go to like a restaurant like without them having different names for like blizzards. Like McDonald's has McFlurries, which I guess kind of makes sense because it's McDonald's. But then Sonic has Blast, Dairy Queen has Blizzards, and this and that. And I'm like, why can't they just be called the same thing? You know, I get McDonald's, but I don't get the other places. But yeah, there's things like that, like I just don't get. But you know, I kind of get they don't want you to stealing ideas, but things like the Burger King logo appearing on it just with Oscar's head on it is kind of funny, and I wish people were able to do that without other people throwing a fit. But yeah, I don't know though. But yeah, I don't know. But I think I pretty much have gotten everything I want to say about this movie that I can think of. Well, basically everything I can think of right now before I give it a score. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the score out of the way, and then I'll probably talk about my overall thoughts on the movie itself. But this movie here, this one is getting definitely a bad and 28 points. Yep, 28 points. So, this is officially DreamWorks' first, I want to clarify, first bad movie. First bad movie. Yes, this is the first movie that's rated bad of DreamWorks. And there were some movies that were kind of close to getting there, or like were just alright, but like had some good elements. Like, you know, like I felt like the first Ants movie was alright, and then when then there was like, you know, the Prince of Egypt and all that. But this is the first one that officially is bad. What can I say? I really don't, like I said, I told you guys, like, I don't really like the jokes in this movie, and yeah, like, Oscar is an unlikable jerk and all that, and, you know, I just don't really like, I don't like what they do with Oscar and all that, and I don't like also I don't like the villains are, like, weak in this movie and all that, and, you know, it's just this movie is just a mess. Like, it's a mess. And the animation, it's okay. I mean, it's alright for its time. And yeah, it's good. It's not great, but it's good. I mean, the CGI worm looks pretty outdated. It was pretty outdated for its time, but you know, like, I mean, but you know, like, well, I don't know why but yeah, like, CGI worm definitely looks outdated, but otherwise, I think this movie, you know, like I said, it's got good animation, like, but I just don't like, I don't know, I don't like, you know, like I said, I don't know, it's just like all over the place. Like, I just wanted to say that it's all over the place and all that. I didn't bring this up yet that I'm aware of, but I want to bring this up, that this movie literally starts off with, like, with Oscar, like, it starts off with Oscar, like, I mentioned that he was trying to get money and all that, and he's trying to get money and this and that, and then like I think about like 30 or 40 minutes in the film, then it switches, and apparently now it's about Oscar being this phony, guy who slayed a shark. So yeah, it's like this movie doesn't even know what the hell it wants to be. It doesn't know what the hell it wants to be and all that. And I get the message that they're trying to teach kids, that like you shouldn't lie, because lying it doesn't make you a great, like, it doesn't make you a great person, and all that. I mean, you shouldn't care if some people don't like you. You should be yourself and all that, as long as you're being not selfish and all that. But I just think this trope has been done a lot better in like Family Guy and all that. Yeah, another Family Guy episode, which was also a season 2 episode, and I didn't mention the Mafia was a season 2 episode, but this one was too, and they did this trope better too. So they've done this stuff better, like Family Guy. I can't believe I'm talking about freaking Family Guy. Of course, those were golden years of the show before, it went to hell too, but I don't know, but I just don't really, like I said, I don't really like this movie and all of that and all that. Like, I get the message and all that, but there really isn't a lot to go back to. Like I said, the jokes are very bad. Oscar, I don't think he's as bad as Lightning McQueen was in Cars 1. I still don't think he's that great of a character either, and I just feel like I'm rolling my eyes watching this movie. Like, I'm like just rolling my eyes and just waiting for the movie to get over. And the reason why I'm giving it 28 points and not lower is because I do like the backgrounds. I do like the backgrounds. I think they look really good. Like, I do think they look very good. Like I like how it's this city and all that. It's kind of good. Like, I like it. I like how it's a mixture between SpongeBob and like Finding Nemo. Like, I like that. Like, how the fish are look more like Finding Nemo, just with apparently ugly looking faces, but also have like restaurants and all that, and like it's basically a city like SpongeBob with a bikini bottom. I like that. That's really good. I just wish the jokes were a lot better, and although they're not all cringe, I just don't think they're not. Like, I don't think they're as good and all that. And I wouldn't call this a Finding Nemo ripoff either. Like, a lot of people are saying that this is a ripoff of Finding Nemo and all. And I don't know. I don't think it's a ripoff of Finding Nemo. I think people are thinking that, though, because this movie is it's got fish and stuff in it. But that's really about it. This movie actually does not go to the surface. There is no surface world at all. There really isn't. Like they don't go to the surface at all. And also not only that, but this is like this is focused more on it's focused more on a city and all that. Finding Nemo is more focused on ocean itself. So yeah. But I'd much rather watch Finding Nemo than this. I really would. But yeah, I don't know. But I don't think this movie is a complete garbage. But I definitely would not watch this movie again anytime soon or ever again, really, for that matter. But this is one of those movies where, like, if I had to go back and do a ranking video down the road, which I'm not saying I will, I don't know yet. I do want to do one for Pixar, though, because Pixar, a lot of them had 100 points, but this one I don't know if I'd do a ranking video or not. Just have to see. I mean, there's a lot of movies I've seen for for DreamWorks, but like for here on out, most of these I've seen, but some of them I've not seen in years, so I don't know what they're about and all that, but I don't know, but But yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I don't really care about this movie. I don't hate it as bad as other people, but I can totally see why a lot of people do not like this movie. It's definitely, like I said, the jokes don't hit and all that, and I just don't like it. But before I wrap this up, I do have one last thing I want to do here. And that is, I want to talk about the comment question. Oh, hold on, I forgot to delete that. Sorry about that. There we go, the comment question. So I have a comment question for this video here. I want to ask you guys, what's your guys' least favorite DreamWorks movie? What is your least favorite DreamWorks movie? Because I don't know what mine would be. So far, this one's my least favorite, but... Yeah, this one's my least favorite, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, there could be more than there. Like, I heard Turbo is pretty bad, too, and all that, so who knows? But as for right now, yeah, this movie is my least favorite, but I don't know, there could be more down the road, but I don't know, but yeah, I'm very curious, and remember, guys, I've stated this in the past. I've not talked about this in a while because I've actually not done a comment question in a while. But I do go back to my videos occasionally, and so I'll see comments people have posted from a few years ago or something like that. So if you guys post things down the road, I will be there to look at them probably down the road. It may take me a little while to get to them though, because I am very busy, but I don't know, but yeah, I am curious what you guys think about that. But anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and let things go from here. See you all next time. Bye-bye.